Happy Tuesday, everyone. Welcome back to the Ladders Club. I want to start the video by saying congratulations. Why? Because we just 2x'd our money in literally 3 days. I gave this clarity egg bet idea and the odds went from 14% to 30%. Absolutely amazing. A lot of congratulations and happy messages in my DMs as well as the comment section. I am loving it, guys. I gave this idea over here on 8th of August on YouTube as well as Twitter when I said that the market odds right now are sitting at 10 to 14%, but I am expecting a sharp spike and it happened. Guys, I remain the only trader who's actually journaling every single trade, which makes me very open and accountable. And that is why you guys watch me, right? That is why you guys are following all these trades. No financial advice, but in today's video as well, I'm going to be giving you all the alpha. FOMC Polymarket bet, S&P limit order that we already have, you guys know about it, Nvidia trade, strategy trade, Sol limit order, and the Tau trigger, which is happening live. All I want from you is no money, just smash the like button, please. I'm getting 150 odd views, but only 30 likes. Why? This is proper alpha in literally 10 to 15 minutes every single day. Give 1 second of your time, smash the like button, and let's get into the video. Now, guys, first chart, I always start with this, beautiful chart, which is S&P 500, currently sitting at the all-time highs. And in my opinion, it's going to continue in this trend. It's going to continue in this bullish trend. And the reason for that is earnings guidance as well as the CAPEX. Now, we know that earnings are going towards the upside and the guidance is increasing at a very, very fast pace. And this is what makes S&P 500 bullish right now. All the companies, I know it's a bubble, I know it's becoming bigger and bigger, but right now the trend is towards the upside. So we do not worry about the bubble because no one can actually time the bubble, and we are taking proper trades with risk management. My limit order is sorted. It's already there in the journal. So make sure that you go to the journal. If you don't have it, put it in the comment section. I'm going to send it to you. All action and no noise, guys. All action and no noise. So first reason is earnings, and the second reason is CAPEX. The CAPEX is increasing of these big firms, the hyperscalers, and this is the reason why markets believe that the earnings are going to be better, the CAPEX is going to keep increasing, and the ROI in the future is going to be amazing as well. So we are bullish in the stock markets until the time everything fails. Yesterday, something massive happened. Jensen, the CEO of Nvidia, actually came out and said that we are partnering with big asset managers like BlackRock, Blackstone, Brookfield, Goldman Sachs, and two more for AI infrastructure financing. They are saying that we are creating a new asset class, and that's going to be the AI economy, the Nvidia AI economy. AI infrastructure will be a new asset class. For the people who do not understand how big this is, I'm quickly going to explain you. Just listen, and then I'm going to go into the Nvidia trade. Okay, so the problem is that AI requires an enormous amount of Nvidia compute right now, and all these companies who want to build the data centers do not actually have money, and it's difficult for them to raise the capital as well. And now Jensen came out and gave a solution. It is a proper solution. He said that with this partnership with all the asset managers, the goal is to turn Nvidia compute into a new investable asset class like real estate and power plants. So what's going to happen is, example, if an AI lab needs 2 to 3 billion, they need GPUs, they need chips. So what they can do is they can go to these financing firms, they can go to these asset managers and get a loan and then buy chips and buy the infrastructure from Nvidia. Now, there are so many stocks which are potentially going to benefit from this. I have a list of them. In tomorrow's video, I'm going to properly explain these stocks and give you a couple of trades as well. Right now, we need to understand that this is a major shift happening in Nvidia right now. They are going full on into this financing, and now they are planning to create a new asset class, which is the AI infrastructure. Obviously there are negatives attached to it. The biggest negative is that the CAPEX is already increasing at a fast pace, and there is no ROI right now. And after the data centers, the ROI will actually decline because there will be so many companies who will be not able to make profits out of this. But guys, we are making sure that we are trading. So Nvidia, I already have the trade and I have an order as well. I have a trade for you. Nvidia is currently coming down. I've said it in the previous videos as well that the breakout is beautiful, but this gap needs to be closed, and the gap will be closed. The level I'm looking forward to is around 210 to 212. Absolutely amazing. There is no limit order, or else it would be here in my journal. But what I'm looking forward to is a market order, and I'm coming here every single day. I will tell you when I'm triggering this trade. Do not worry about it. No financial advice, but I am here for you. If you have any questions, tell me. My aim is to encapsulate fundamentals and technicals together and get you the perfect actionable thesis, guys. So remember, Nvidia is going to be a good trade when this gap is closed over here, and this is a beautiful, beautiful support, which was a major resistance for a long time, and this inverse head and shoulder as well. So yes. Second thing I want to talk about is the CPI, which is tomorrow, and the FOMC bet, the Polymarket bet that I'm taking, the Clarity Act bet, quite amazing, 2x star money. Now we move forward to something else, and I've taken partial profits there. Remember, I have majority of the bet still running because I believe the odds are going to go to 50%, 60% soon after like September, in my opinion, when the recess is finished. So CPI coming out tomorrow, the forecast is 3.4%, and there are a lot of things happening. Right now, everyone is expecting hotter CPI. All the investment banks are expecting hotter CPI, but it's going to be very important. Why? Because Kevin Walsh already said that he's going to be looking at the inflation data. Yes, the job numbers came out on Friday, and the odds of a rate hike actually went down. But if you look at the current odds, it's literally 50-50. Rather, 51% towards the rate hike. So there are more chances of a rate hike than a rate cut at the moment. And the Polymarket bet is also saying the same thing. What I'm going to take the bet on is a no rate change, but I'm not taking it today. I'm going to be taking it tomorrow. So I'm going to create a video tomorrow, obviously same time, same place. And I'm going to be telling you when I'm taking this bet. I'm going to be waiting for the inflation data to come out. As soon as the inflation data comes out, we're going to be 100% sure about what is going to be happening in this bet. A little bit less money, but we want free money. So make sure that this bet is in your watch list. Guys, again, doing all this research just to make sure that we are getting into something actionable and smart. All right, we're not gambling here. We're being smart with proper risk management. Now, Nvidia done, S&P 500 done, the Polymarket bet done. Moving on to the strategy chart. Strategy is currently consolidating in this beautiful ascending triangle. I've already talked about how amazing this level is, this 104 level, which was a support in 2024 April, 2024 August, and now in 2026 as well. Now, Saylor sold BTC yesterday for STRC, and he's gonna do same, with selling STRC for BTC. Like, fundamentally, it's stupid, but the chart is consolidating, and it's gonna either break towards the upside or towards the downside. I'm not saying it's gonna break towards the upside only, but when it actually breaks, it will give us a trade, either something like this or something like this. So we will be definitely getting a trade towards one side, and my eyes are open. Keep it in your watch list, guys. Please make sure that. All right, now moving towards crypto. BTC is in this range, this massive 70-day range, which is from 60,000 to 67,000. All right, there is no trade in Bitcoin, but it keeps consolidating while some of the alts are pushing. There is massive compression. I talked about this yesterday. Bollinger bandwidth is currently sitting at the bottom, and when the volatility bands are sitting at the bottom, this means that the major volatility period is around the corner. Look at this here. When the BB width was at the bottom, price moved 24%. Here, price moved 14%. Here, price moved 37%. And again, it's sitting at the bottom. And soon, this week or maybe the beginning of next week, price is going to move. There is going to be some kind of trigger, the fundamental trigger, whether it's CPI, PPI, or something else. But something is going to happen which is going to move this thing. I'm not sure whether it's moving towards the upside or towards the downside, because BB width does not tell you that, but we surely know that there will be a lot of volatility, guys. First chart I want to show in crypto is lighter. Now, I've been telling you guys to, look at this bull flag. I did not take this trade myself, but a couple of people did. So congratulations if you did. I was a bit scared, so I did not take the trade. I'm already long in, other positions. So I'm also making money, but that's fine. So lighter is going to continue towards the upside. Any dips, lighter remains one of the best because it is showing relative strength. But the only bad thing about lighter is that lighter did 2.8 million fees last month, about 91,000 per day. In December, if you're holding lighter long term, Team Plus Investor unlocks at 1.2 million per day and run linearly for 3 years. So that's not enough money to be made, but unlocks are massive. That's 13x daily fee generation arriving as fresh supply every single day. Right now, it's all good. It's pushing towards the upside. But when the unlocks start, it's going to be bad. It's going to be really, really bad, and the price will go towards the downside. So if you're holding lighter, understand this tweet. If you're trading lighter, all is fine until December. Now, Solana. I've been talking about Solana. The metrics quite amazing, breakout quite amazing, coming to our retest level as well. Please follow my journal if you want the entries on this thing. Absolutely crazy. I'm just going to do what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a trend line over here, and that's it. You've got the trend line, you've got the metrics, you've got everything. Like everything on Solana is moving towards the upside. Solana just crossed 1 billion weekly transaction for the second week in a row. New all-time high. All right. Solana, over 50 million of tokenized equities are deposited in Solana lending protocols. I can keep talking about these metrics, but there is no point, right? Because there are so many things happening on Solana. The metrics are all-time highs in literally everything while we are in a bear market. So understand the chart, understand the strength, understand the breakout, and understand the level that you're buying with proper risk management, guys. This is my next long position, okay? Then comes Tau. Tau, I'm in the trade, obviously taken profits, and it's absolutely free right now, but risky. But risky at the same time because it's trying to breach this support. I wanted to hold this support, and let's see if it does or not. If it does, amazing. If it does not, then it hits our stop loss, all right? So Hyperliquid is the last one I want to show you guys. Beautiful, beautiful support. It's not showing strength at all. While lighter, in the same narrative, is moving towards the upside, Hyperliquid is actually sitting at the support, but Hyperliquid thesis is strong as well. Hyperliquid starts earning an extra 163 million in yearly revenue on August 26th. Absolutely crazy. Yearly revenue. Coinbase 5.9 billion yield starts accruing, and first payout will be made in October. And 99% of it will go straight into hype buybacks plus burned. So you're getting a really nice trigger for Hyperliquid. Really nice trigger. So on one side, you've got, I've shown you everything, guys. My aim is to make sure that you understand the thesis, you understand the trade, and then you take it according to your risk. All right. I just want to be open and accountable about everything. I'm not getting money from all of these companies. These are way too big for me. I get like 100 views, lol. But my aim is to, make sure that I'm taking advantage of all these things and making some money. So no financial advice, guys, but this is it from my side. All I want from you is smash the like button. If you're here until now, then it was good. So let's go. I'm going to see you tomorrow. Until then, take care. Bye bye.